gonna get him to honk? Woo! Super. So for the past week, I've worked nothing but 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shifts. Now that's the exact opposite of my sleep schedule, my life, everything. That's the exact opposite of how my life has always been ran. For the past week, our maintenance guy has been on vacation, so they needed somebody to fill in, so I did the covering, which regardless of how far out of my realm it's been, it's actually been pretty nice, to be honest. Having to go to bed early really does suck, and I've been going on very little sleep because it's kind of hard to adjust my sleeping, but having an entire afternoon to myself has been so nice. And I couldn't have asked for a better week to do this either, because for the entire last week that I've been working, it's been 50 and 60 degrees every single day. So when I get off, it's warm and I actually get to do things. The only thing that gets me about it is the fact that it is 50 and 60 degrees. It's basically summer, but it's the month of February in northern Illinois. I should be having to scrape my car every single morning and dread driving, but instead I'm wearing sunglasses and getting to go outside and play Frisbee. Which I've seen nothing on social media except for people being really excited because, you know, if you want to have a barbecue, this is perfect. But when you think about it, global warming is really scary because it is today is going to max out at 70 degrees and it's February. It's great when you want to do things, but it's also really, really scary when you think, wow, our planet's atmosphere is deteriorating. Our planet's fiery heat death is probably going to happen a lot sooner than we had previously anticipated. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and watch my episode of The Flash that I missed last night, and then I'm going to get Ashley from school, and we're going to go on a road trip to the town of Elgin. Yes, let's play I Spy.
I spy with my little eye.
Grass.
Damn. Alright, car interview with Ashley and Joe. You ever notice the Price is Right theme song sounds like the John Cena theme song?
Oh, fuck off. Anything else? What else in Hamilton?
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually occurred to me that I never specifically said what we were doing here. Fuck you. God damn it. There's a cafe down the street that Ashley found out about and she wanted to take me to, even though I drove and paid for the tolls, but it was her idea. So if you couldn't tell, that was a Doctor Who themed cafe, which back in middle school and high school I was really big into Doctor Who. And then the last few years I just kind of fell out of love with it, which, I mean, I probably could just like watch it again and fall back in love with it, but I still really appreciate it. So I was looking around and looking at everything and being like, wow, that's dope. And she's just sitting there not knowing what literally anything is. But this is like a cool little hole-in-the-wall thing here in Elgin. And definitely worth the drive if you're anywhere near and you're also a Doctor Who enthusiast. I've never actually been in Elgin before. I've always driven past it on the way to Chicago and never really been curious enough to stop. But it's actually really neat. There's a bunch of actual stores that aren't Kmart or Walmart. I truly appreciate that because capitalism. And since we're here, it's almost sunset. We're gonna go down and look at the river because that's...
Oh my god, those are so beautiful!
Ah! So if you had to place your bets on what this building used to be, what do you think it was?
Oh, obviously it was... Theater! I have no fucking clue. I was thinking hotel. And then...
See, I was thinking Gotham City Police Station.
Oh my god.
Just the bat signal all the way up there. By the way, it was a law office, so we were both a little bit off. So as I was filming that last bit, a guy that we don't know started yelling at us, and we both thought he was catcalling each one of us. It was definitely me though. Like, have you seen this? Hey, what do you think these are? The odds are that these are all recycled and repainted balls from Target entranceways. No, this is my first time using a crosswalk. I don't actively go downtown very often.
Well, it's not gonna change right away.
And now we wait.
Really pushing it again is not gonna help.
Really? So we're leaving Elgin now. We sort of just decided to drive into Schaumburg because we want to go to Legoland to go to the gift shop. I want to get a custom minifigure and she wants to get some bricks engraved. We stopped to get food at this local McDonald's and I absolutely love going to McDonald's that aren't in our town just because of like different options they have. They still have Fruitopia there. I don't know if the McDonald's is near you have Fruitopia, but ours haven't in a very long time. And I actually have never had Fruitopia. It's pretty good. Okay, so there's this dope-ass Lego minifigure creation spot right here where it's $5 for a minifigure, and I'm gonna try my best to make one that looks like me. Alright, so I found both of these Lego faces, neither of which look like me, both of which look like Ashley. So here's the glasses, and then here's the... Hello.
Hello.
Okay, after much deliberation. Yep, I feel like that's definitely me. So right next door to Legoland is GameWorks, the arcade that we've been to before, and we frequent quite a bit. We were here like last week. And we realized that we have our game cards on us, like in our wallets. And I swiped mine and I have 6 tokens. So we're gonna try to find one game at least that we can play with 6 tokens. No luck so far, whatsoever. So far, the only things that we can play are Japanese fighting games and Extreme Hunting 2, which I think we're just gonna go with Extreme Hunting 2. I hope that I'm white enough to win this.
It's Joe. Harambe? Really? Is that what you were trying to tell you? Wow.
That was literally it. So I took $5, put 20 tokens on here, and there's only one thing that we're about to do. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your day?
It's not a 2. 200?